responsibility to go to delivery team. When I say TL, SME, DM, whatever name we call them, they are all part of the delivery organization. They are already doing an excellent job. And
Yes,
they have enough things to worry about, right? Starting from their attrition, metrics, boss, and this query, that query, power. You can only list out all the issues they have. So why should we add one more thing to your list? That is point number one. Point number two is who is committing the problem here? Who is the culprit in
TL
this
client.
system? Who is the culprit of not learning?
it is the I mean the student or the
Correct.
employee.
It's a crewmate. So
Yes.
instead of doing something to that person, you are now going all over the place, going and talking to Mohinder, talking to the team lead. Why should we harass so many people when they're not even they're all trying to help you? You are the person who are not learning. As an organization, basic group, what is your response? You can add all the other elements, but why are we letting that person not being affected at all? They are happily enjoying. And that's how I see it. It may not be true, but that's how I see it. The person who's willing to disobey or who is non-compliant deliberately, he is able to get spot free. Instead, you are trying to fix responsibility to the TLs. How fair is that?
Sir, again, sir, one point where I can make it is, sir, see, I'm a person who's not logging in or doing anything in the detach. Okay. So as a TL or as a AM, might be my detach would have told me that, boss, this person is not logging in. Okay, whatever in the detach. I know personally. Okay. But again, I will not be concentrating on that thing where my real protection is. Okay. I know this guy is coming. I only assign the works to him daily, whatever the TLs or the AMs. But I myself know that he's not in the list of doing the detach. Okay. So there is where I want to put a barrier. Okay. So at least I want to make an alert that again, whomever the TS or see boss every day this guy is red. Given responsible. I do agree that it's the responsible of the any crewmate to do this. Okay. But if I'm not doing it. Okay. At least there should be a push. Probably from HR I can hold it. Okay. To even if I have to hold it, I have to. Inform to the respect TLs or the AMs to hold this guy. Stop
All
from
this
hold.
means
It's not from logging in or doing it the process.
no, but that is the point, Tanika. If I were the TL and I need to complete job today, I need 7 people to log in.
Yes.
5 people are logging in, 2 people are available, but they are not doing details. If I told them not to log in, who's going to do my job today? And the balance 5 guys have to stretch hard then. They'll have
Yeah,
to work more.
that is the
Why
point, sir.
again you
No,
are punishing somebody else? Why should Desikru or the production team suffer for the actions for which they are not responsible at all? Poor guys, they are doing their work, they are kind details, they're doing something, and then they are going to face all the brunt. Why? What kind of system is this? See, suppose I commit a crime, police should come and arrest me, not my father. That's what you guys are suggesting. In some sense, the guy who are committing crime, you are letting him grow. You're not even saying anything about. Your guys are not even commenting on him, but you are saying everybody else around him should be punished. It's not fair.
no. Yes, sir. I do get your point, sir. Where I really wanted to hold this guy, sir. Where that is what I am looking out a barrier where I can stop him, getting into the production itself. See, unless until where I can stop him. So that is where I seek an entry point to the TL or the AM. Okay, where I cannot stop him into getting logged in. So instead of I'm putting a barrier in this place of an AM or a TL. So I'm actually trying to put that. I mean, whatever give the you mean the stoppage to the crewmate only, not the TLs. I'm actually seeking a help. I'm not actually punishing the TL or I'm actually seeking the help. See, this guy is not involved in. So please stop him. At least, or else you just tell that guy that it has to be one of the things. So that is where I'm seeking help. I'm not trying to punish the TL or the AMs here. So I'm trying to see this guy is because see, whomever it is, they know that the list of people who are not logging in. Like Mahindra said, I know that these people are not logging in. So I'm just seeking their help only to stop these guys. At least what is the not.
No, it is not about seeking help anymore, Tanige. All of us want to help each other. I am asking a very simple and direct question. I have refused to log in. What will happen to me? This clarity should be emerging. Who is helping me is next issue. What is your response? What is the organizational response to the person who said that I will not log in?
Yeah, then we
Sir,
should.
maybe if not now, sir, maybe if not now, then the next thing is coming from the client that opportunity should not be given to he or him, sir. Maybe now we cannot stop him doing the work what is doing regular activity. Based on this, if the upcoming project, we're going to decide who should work on that. So that opportunity should not be given to the person who is not coming into the details. That is what I feel, sir.
So,
Okay, so
one more suggestion. So, I mean, instead of suspension or salary thing, so can we increase the weightage in DMAX? Like, so right now, I think for skills, we have like 10 or 20%. So if so that's what people are, I mean, the production, we are giving a more, I mean, the weightage is more for production. So if we give equal weightage to both the detach, I mean, as well as the production means, I hope, I mean, in some way the people for the getting a more score, I mean, in more weightage, I mean, scores, and also they will log in and do the course also. I mean, it's one suggestion, sir.
no, I got it, Vidya. We can definitely do some tinkering, but you cannot drastically change, right? See, what is your primary duty as a employee to deliver what your boss is asking, with or without detach, right? Without detach, you would have been given 90% weightage. Now it has become 70% weightage, but you cannot make it 20% weightage for production and 80% for learning. You're not a teaching institute, right? So you can
Yeah.
improve. You can definitely give a little bit more incentive for
Yes, sir.
expand the weightage, but
Yeah.
is that going to make a difference to 250 people? That is the question we are trying to answer.
So not 50 people, at least some 20-30 people will try to log in to get score, because based on
No,
that only
I'm
they are
using
getting
50,
the
250, 250.
okay 250. Okay.
Today, the 215 is the number. Almost 50 people on an average per center are in the pure red category, which I'm sure they are come to the conclusion after 3-4 weeks. After everybody is launched, after all the captain's effort, after all the reaching out, talking to them individually, sending mails, everything, nothing seems to be working. So what is it that, and why should we tolerate this? That's a question I'm asking again and again. And Shilaka made a good point, saying that okay, you cannot stop today's production because you will get affected, but you deny them some future opportunities, or you mark them for some whatever things which you will not be able to share when opportunities come. One logical extension, which I already bounced off with the HR, which I want to again bounce off to all of you guys. What if we say that the people who are not in the pure red, they will not be allowed to participate in the D track, the appraisal itself? Is that a solution? Will it work? How will it be taken?
I want to say that, right? When we stop, I think everyone will get a form. Why don't we that form either once the first question should be have you participated in the details? Once you say no, everything should get freezed, or you don't get the form only. So they will come back to the TL or DM asking, I have not got the appraisal form. Everyone has got.
No, but I'm again, Samya,
That's not way.
we need to think through from all numbers. That's what I'm asking. The DMs who are here, are you guys okay to exclude 250 people out of the appraisal process? If you ask me as my opinion, I will say yes. But it is not how.
Sorry, Vijay here.
Yeah,
Instead of doing that, I think they also told the same thing. So DMAX is a part of the D-track process. The scores will be filled in the D-track, right?
No, Vijay. Sorry to interrupt. The way I'm saying is DMAX is only for a month, right?
Correct.
So today, if you deny somebody, you will deny probably for the month of February and maybe March. Whereas D-Track is for
Yeah.
your entire thing. A lot of people
Yeah.
are expecting promotions and appraisal and this and that. And we also already held till December, we already have announced results.
Correct.
I am saying if you are not willing to be part of this thing, you are out of D-Track. So even if your name is already figured out in your promotion list, that will not be implemented from April 1st onwards.
Yeah.
It is harsh, it is sounding extreme, but what they're doing is also extreme.
Exactly, sir.
So, but the call we need to take is it's not a small number. If it is 30 people, 50 people, maybe you can take a decision out of 1,000, we can go on. But since the number is small, and maybe after you announce, some more changes might happen. Maybe another 2 weeks, people will come in more because of the threat. I don't know. But I'm just giving you as a thought. We should have discussed this even earlier, but nevertheless, it's not too late. How will that sound like?
No, we can implement this.
Yeah.
We can implement for the people who don't log in DTouch at all. This can be done.
No, you can define the criteria. See, I'm not saying all 250 or 300 should go away. I mean, we can fine tune that, ensure accuracy. People don't get falsely accused or they don't get punished inadvertently. That is not the idea. The idea is not punishment. But like I said, the message coming from the organization, being part of the thing, will go very strongly. If not now, it will be part of our culture then. If you don't do this, then you will not be part of your future segment. There is no point in coming and doing excellent production work when you are not aligning with the rest of the values of the organization.
And probably we can say one, I mean, the moment you participate, you will be reviewed in 2-3 months. They shouldn't think next 1 year I'm not going to get anything. Then what is the point? So that message probably we should give.
Sorry?
I'm saying I'm not participating, but once you say no appraisal for me, I will say, okay, fine, I will join the DTouch course. But even now I join, next appraisal they're going to give me only in 2022. So that thing shouldn't be there. Probably we should say after 3 months you guys will get reviewed. Something in between. It's a catch.
I don't know. I'll ask Veena and Tanigay to respond to that.
We can do that, sir, because one is like, okay, for some reason, if they have missed it out and now warning or whatever, now if they are coming back to track, end of the day, our intention is to ensure that people are on track. So I think if they do it, then we can still consider them during the next appraisal. So we can tell them that, yes, during this appraisal, probably we couldn't. But maybe in the next 3 months, based on your DTouch performance also, we could probably consider you. So
No, see,
again,
Veena, why should we give that thing at all? See, I'm not suggesting that you go now, take the cutoff, whatever presentation Shanmugharaj said, and then remove all the 250 people out of the system. I'm not suggesting that. First, I'm saying announce to people, make it formal, give them time. So today is 6. You can give them time till next week, 15th, 20th, whatever days you want. Then go back and get the data from the DTouch team. And meanwhile, ensure that all the DNext team and the captains also spread this message. And then if out of 250, let's say 100 people, 250 people, 200 people fall in line, then we have nothing to worry. Then the question comes to only the 50 or 60 people. But that 60 people, you should stick to your stand. Then what is the point in saying, no, we'll give you another concession instead of March, you will do it in June? No, why?
No, for those 6 people, the rule is they will not be considered for appraisal. So for the people who are still defaulters after that, they will not be considered for appraisal. But I'm telling about the people who change, like maybe this mail is sent out.
No, people who change, okay, they come in this side, then they're not in the list at all, no?
Yes, sir.
So there's no discussion about them.
Yeah. For the rest of them, definitely we should, whatever we say, we should stick to it so that then in the future also.
What are you saying? You're not, whatever we say will stick is fine, but what are we saying?
No, we are saying that we are not going to consider them for the appraisal, sir.
Okay, so that is what you're reacting right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll again throw it open for discussion. So now from the suspension, production, DMAX, all of that, we have now come to one more idea saying that since the DTrack has been announced, we will say that people who are in pure red will not be part of DTrack for this time. And the cutoff date for measurement is whatever some date which all of us agree, sufficient in future, not in April, whatever, next couple of weeks or 10 days. Then if that is what is you think going to bring more people in, I have no problem in trying it out. Any ideas and thoughts on this or views on this, or it's good, not good?
So what will we do if they register? I mean, if we log in for that particular week and they are not continuing it after that.
Good question. Yeah, people can do that also. Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Okay, next. But at least you agree with the action part. You are only
Yes.
questioning the impact.
Yes, sir. So, I mean, that is fine because we've already informed the team. Because last week itself, we've discussed during this call and we've informed the team. So they are taking it serious and doing so. Some of our team members, I mean, at least I could see that.
Okay, answer that question, Detach team. If you make an announcement, somebody just comes in, marks the attendance and goes away, then what do we do?
No, because this tracking is happening on a weekly basis, right? So the first week we see that they are active, and then last week when they're going to take, it is going to be the certification, right? So during the certification, if they are not participating, they don't get, I mean, they don't participate, they get certified or not, that is a different thing. They don't participate, then we can get that feedback. So we can keep their, whatever is the result of the appraisal, we can keep that on hold. So
Okay, so you're saying instead of attendance, you look at the certification as the final outcome.
Yes, sir.
I agree with this. Actually, it's better. Not that you have to score something.
Yeah.
At least you should be able to attend and do some minimum whatever thing. I'm sure if the captain says that you cannot attend certification without taking certain classes or interactions, then that is rule applicable to them. But it's better to go by that yardstick. And also I like the idea that anyway you started your track, you will continue. But for those people who are in that pure red category, which means they're not attending the certification exam or not qualifying whatever it takes to do the certification, for them the DTRAC results will be withheld.
Yes, sir.
That's what you're saying. So they will still fill up their forms and do all the appraisals, but you will not announce whatever the impact of that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is that sounding good for the rest of the team?
Sir, from my end, I would like to reiterate something regarding this. Because just now I checked the data. In 150 people, we have only 100 people who can be eligible for this particular appraisal. So other 150 people, they are new to the system, and I don't think they are eligible for this particular appraisal. Maybe Veena, am I correct? My data point is correct.
No, and we are going to include everybody who is there till Feb 28. So after March 1st, you've not got anybody, right? So all the people who are there till Feb 28 will be considered. So I think
all the people who joined recently also, they will be counted.
Yes.
Because I can see a lot of people who got above DC 3000, they are into the 150 cadre, 150 bucket.
No, even they'll be considered, Shan.
Okay.
Shan, just to clarify, we are trying to assess everybody because there will be somebody intern, somebody trainee, somebody whatever payroll, this and that. So we don't want to leave out anybody. Earlier, we used to take some cutoff, people who have done only 2 months, 3 months and things like that. But this time, even last time also we tried to attempt that. We don't want to leave out anybody.
Okay, but
even a person who joined on February 15th.
Will they take it very serious? That's what my question is.
No, then the action should be, they should be out of the organization. It's very simple. Okay. See, I am very clear. We are not implementing it on the hard and fast rule because we are getting influenced by a lot of ground realities that somebody's already done 3 months with us and they are okay, but they are struggling, but we don't want to send them out. This is one way of cleaning up also. If somebody is showing an attitude of defiance in the first 20 days of the organization, I really don't want them. They might be superstar, they might become next Mohinder, I don't know, but I don't want them today. And that decision, we should be clear and firm and based on merit. I am not, we should ensure that there are no errors or bias thing coming up. But otherwise, it is for everybody. The impact could be different. Somebody may not be confirmed, somebody may not be promoted, somebody may not get salary increase, whatever, that's a different issue. But nobody's going to be left out. And I'm frankly, if you ask me, people who are very less in the system, 15 days, 20 days, 1 month, 2 months, I'm okay with them actually because they'll eventually learn. But there are a lot of people who have been in the system but not part of our learning. It's a bigger problem because they're refusing to change. The interns are not willing to come with us because they probably not understand the value of detach. And they might be already thinking you guys are asking too much to do work and one more work also you're giving me. There will be the people who are at the early stage, the organization is also not invested a lot of time. They've also not invested their commitment and time. So it is okay to have disagreements. If we don't agree, we part way. But people who are with us, people who are senior, people who are little seniors, they are not falling in line. It's a bigger worry for them. Okay, so if there are any more ideas or thought, then we can close the meeting today. Should we give this a shot? Guys?
Yes, sir.
No, Veena, you are the one proposing, so you can say yes. The other,
Sir, I will say yes to this, and I want to add one more point. When we are focusing on the pure red, there should be some credit given to the green also, sir. It's something we should also think. I'm not sure. Like
that's a different policy that nobody is stopping you from announcing at any point in time. See, okay. This green can be rewarded in the beginning, in the end, after the program is over.
Fine, sir. Yes.
This you cannot do it after the program. That's what I'm saying. We already delayed. We should have announced it. Just imagine this impact of the announcement if we really believe it's going to be effective. If we made this 4 weeks back, maybe the 250 already would have become 25. We don't know. But nevertheless, I don't want to give up. We still have 4 weeks to go in this year. And DTRAC announcement has just been made. And I don't know whether people are taking DTRAC seriously. That part I don't know. But if we believe that it's going to have an impact, let's try it and see.
Fine, sir.
Okay, so Veena, then you need to draft an email.
Yes, sir.
And send it as a formal HR communication to everybody so that people are very clear. And if there are queries coming in, we should be handling that also.
Yeah.
And try to make it clear to everybody. And I'm sure the captains can also spread this message. And I really don't know whether it's going to be impactful or not. But at least I'm happy that as an organization, we are taking a stand on this. And it is directly impacting the individual. Not the team lead, not the neighbor, not the next center guy and things like that. And if this is also not very effective, then we need to reconvene and continue our efforts. And if there are any other additional points we can take, in addition to this, I am more than happy. But whatever it is, the speed is of essence. Even a day's delay will harm us. And there's nothing for next detach. We need to see the impact results quickly right now. Then only we can use it as a tool. For example, next detach, there is no DTRAC threat also because the DTRAC will come out at the end of the year. Who will worry about that in the first quarter? So it's not even a solution which can take it forward. But today, if it is going to be effective to reduce the number to 250 to even by 50%, well and good. Okay, sorry, I think we delayed quite a bit today. Sorry for the exclusion. Thanks a lot for your thing. Is there anything you guys can continue to reach out to me or Detach or Veena, anybody? And Veena and Tanika, you can also send out the draft email or anything you want to discuss with you and Prashant today so that if there are no gaps there, the mail should go today.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Veena, Tanika, we'll connect at 2 o'clock.
Yes, sir. No doubt.
Okay, sure. Right, bye.
Okay, thank you.